anger. Anger is how I will describe some of the responses I received from a video that I uploaded to YouTube. And the video was titled, Quiet Quitting, How Older Workers Can Make This Workplace Strategy Pay Off for Them. And when I say anger, I mean viewers saying, Lou, it is not okay to quiet quit. Why would you tell people it's a good workplace strategy that can pay off for older workers? If you tell somebody that they can't quiet quit, it's stealing, it's theft, and you shouldn't be telling folks that they can go ahead and quiet quit. Well, I do understand that. I understand the anger. I understand people saying, no, don't encourage people to quiet quit, Lou. I understand that anger. And I'm going to explain to you that anger. I'll explain why I said it is okay to quiet quit. And basically, that's what I said in this video. I am specifically saying it is okay for older workers to quiet quit their job. I'll explain that to you right after this break. Welcome back to Over 50 TV. My name is Lou Reyes. In this video, I'm going to tell you why I think it's okay for older workers to quiet quit their jobs. It's not just for younger workers, even though it's younger workers who seem to be getting a lot of coverage in the local and even national media. But before I tell you why I think it's okay for older workers to quiet quit, I do want to mention that this video is sponsored by Career Fitter. Career Fitter, as some of you know, if you follow my channel, Career Fitter produces a great career aptitude test. I've done a lot of reviews of career aptitude test, and I find the Career Fitter career aptitude test to be among the very best. There's a link to the free Career Fitter career aptitude test in the description box. I want to start this video off with me reading one of the viewer comments, one of the comments I got from a viewer who watched my video on quiet quitting. So I'm going to read this comment, and here's what this particular person said. If you're getting paid, you need to work as good as you can during working hours. It's akin to theft if you don't. And it builds amazing self-confidence and self-worth. And he means if you go ahead and you give it 100%. He says, when you go into another job interview, you can walk in like a man/woman. And I do understand his comment because I've received a lot of comments or similar comments. People that are older, people like me, people like you, we have always had a good work ethic. We've always given it 100%. We've always done what we were told to do, and we expected in return that we were going to be treated fairly, treated well, and make the kind of money that we deserve to make. But what have we found out? What we found out that none of that was true. What we found out is that people who are over 50 are more than likely, 55% are more likely to lose their job because of their age. And when they do find a new job, what happens? Only 1 out of 10% of them ever make as much money as they made prior to being fired from that last job. So when you know this, when you know the statistics, and I think most of us out there, we know how difficult it is when you are older to find a new job. When you know this, and you know that you're not being treated well at your job, and you know that the company doesn't appreciate you, they undervalue you, well, you know what? Yeah, it's easy to lose your energy. It's easy to lose your enthusiasm, and it's certainly understandable if you decide one day that, you know what, I'm just not going to give it 100%. I'm going to do the minimum. I'm not going to go above and beyond, but I'm going to do the minimum. So we are not stealing. When this gentleman says it's akin to theft if you don't, well, yeah, work as well as you can. Give that job what they are paying for. But it's understandable. It's understandable. And as I said, it's okay for older workers to quiet quit their job. It's understandable if you decide that you want to do it. But it's also a necessity. If you find yourself in one of those positions, it's a necessity. Even though the statistics are against us, it's a necessity that we start looking for another job, because it's not okay to stay in a job that you don't like, that's not paying you what you deserve, that's treating you poorly, that undervalues your skills and your talent and your experience. It's not okay to sit there and go in there day in and day out. You deserve better. Now, one thing I will say, I do have in the description box of this video, I do have a free Side Hustle Starter Kit. Something that I've always recommended. When we're older, we have experience, we've got talent, we have skills, and you know what? We've got a great work ethic. Consider starting a side hustle. It's why I created a separate channel called Side Hustle Rules, because I want to help people if they decide that they don't want to stay at their job and they're tired of going from job to job to job. You know what? Consider starting a side hustle, building it up, and hopefully you build it into a full-time business. So, end of the day, my opinion, it's okay to quiet quit. Give it the minimum. But you know what? It's essential, as I say, it's essential you go out and you find yourself another job where you can feel better about yourself, feel better about the company. And if that doesn't work out, start a side hustle. That's all I got for you today, my friends. As I always say, have a great day, everybody.